This is Lance Young. Let's try it again because the other video wouldn't download. Nevada has a long wait for a recovery. Okay, it's been weeks, since Governor Sisolak announced on the 17th that night that non-essential places will be closed. Okay, since then, the town has basically is quiet. You see a lot of people jogging. They keep their sanity. You see the streets like it don't have as much traffic. You can like get places faster because there's no traffic. Um, you don't hear no slot machines. You don't hear no car horn. Well, you still hear that, but it's not. You still hear car horns, but you don't hear no cha-ching or anything like that, or throwing dice or anything like that at all. Um, but even when the shutdown, ends, it's going to take a while for everything because everything has to build back up. People has to have trust to come back out and everything. It's not going to happen overnight, basically. And even Alan Philman, let's see, he works at the, hold on. He works at the UMB International Gaming Institute. At the Gaming Institute, he told the Las Vegas Journal, but once everything opened, the industry leaders, I guess the casino leaders, they're not expecting everybody to come back to Vegas, at once. The social distancing and all that is going to continue into 2022. So it's going to happen for at least 2 more years. That's what he's saying. He just saying people in Nevada, they need to expect that it's going to take a long time for everything to open back up. And that's the new norm, basically. But basically, once they start seeing like everything go down, the cases go down and stuff, they will start reopening. And Trump has said the governor's like a 3-phase approach to reopening the country, basically. And Governor Sisolak, praised the people in Nevada for staying at home and following his order. And Nevada economy has been hit hard, because they rely on the casinos for people jobs and for like the revenue, the tax money and all that. And they have been hit hard because of this virus. And the White House has tapped a bipartisan group of lawmakers, including Jackie Rosen, Democrat Nevada. And Rosen said Nevada is one of the states who the economy has been hit hard by the CV-19. And Europe and even in Italy, they have reopened, the businesses, the schools, the fitness centers. But they're testing it out to see, how it's going to keep from getting a second round of cases. But the Las Vegas mayor, Eric Garcetti, he wants to prevent large gatherings until like 2021, like concerts, sport games and events, conventions for at least a year. But Karen Goodman, Las Vegas mayor, she said the non-essential business shutdown is totally insanity. He said it's killing us already. But the Las Vegas Review-Journal asked her, if she would consider the same van like in LA. She was saying no, but she was saying, she would take the conventions, I guess one by one. She would take them, but she was saying not that simple. It's not that simple, and she still has to follow the protocols. You know, like the social distance and everything. She understands what has to happen. But 1918, there was a flu epidemic. It was like a first and second phase. Uh, Las Vegas was 2,000 people. They had 4,000 cases. 40 people died. And then Las Vegas did the same thing like they did now. They banned public gatherings or the school business and all that to close between October and December. And then new ordinances were passed and they had to wear masks. And then they had a second outbreak that lasted until February of 1919. But 102 years ago, everything came back. It was a process before everything came back. And because of what happened in 1918, people don't want that to happen again. But with an economy like Las Vegas, there's no spreading forward. Marta Soligo, a UNV doctoral candidate who is studying the effects of CV-19 on tourism. Tourism is a real system. We talk about tourism, we don't talk about hotels and museums, we talk about transportation and other industries. That's a source of interdependence on subjects. That's a way of knowing how long it would take for this to get back to normal. That's basically what she said. It's a combination of health, financial, and social crisis. And then she said when there's a phase two, if there's a phase two to happen, the Sacramento opens, that would be the key. But she basically saying, if phase one don't work, you got to do phase two, and you just have to manage it correctly, so it'd be less deaths and everything. Basically what she's saying. But she was saying, but also, filming from earlier, he said that everything has to open in stages. Like casinos, the first casinos were open, then the restaurants, then the slot machines, everybody like social distancing, then the buffets will probably last or open, and then the table games will open after that. And then like the showrooms and arenas will come later. Because of the Golden Knights may not be playing for a while. And then mental health. Stephen Hayes, Nevada, in the University of Nevada at Reno, he said on a personal level, this means 1,000 can remain out of work struggling with bills for a definite period of time, which can lead to mental health problems, social anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. But he said the longer it lasts, the more struggles can grow, which can lead to insomnia, fear, irritability, poor concentration, and detachment. Information helps people. But he said you have to do a routine. You got to do house chores. You got to not be on the couch 24/7. You have to exercise, balance your work. If you have to work, exercise, going to the store, playing with your kids, and making phone calls to people. And you also have to keep distancing yourself. And you have to have supplies and checking your family members, make sure they have supplies too. And then he says up to friends, family, charities, and government to work together in order for everything to survive. People go through crisis better mentally if they develop more emotional and cognitive openness or mindfulness and learn how to focus on the present moment and let go of the small stuff. The men's psychology, flexibility, the scientific establishment of long-term trauma and mental health problems following such crises as devastating storms, school shootings, violent crime, and sexual abuse. Deliver parenting psychologically flexibility, also predict where the children will be traumatized. Do remember that one altruistic reason to get this right out because the kids are watching and learning from what you do, basically. But like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. I hope this video will download. Thank you for listening. Good night, and have a safe night.